Hello and welcome to our astrological vibrations for Sunday, August 25th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. Hello. And our energy mantra for today is I nurture my needs in 3D reality. And today we come off of that conjunction of Venus and Mars. Venus has already begun her process of lapping Mars. And today we have Venus and Mars connecting to Chiron. So this is really interesting. Chiron is the wounded healer. So there's definitely some healing to be done in the union of the yin and the yang energies. Now this is an inconjunct. And inconjuncts are like, I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing for this healing. I'm not really lining up with this energy. It can feel blocked. It can feel inconsistent. Like I always say, not seeing eye to eye. And the thing that keeps coming through with this inconjunction, with this healing energy that's going on, is healing the identities of masculine and feminine, healing identities of gender roles that are so ingrained in us. It's so ingrained that we may not even realize that there is healing needed. And it far be it from me to tell you what you should believe feminine is and what you should believe masculine is and how you are meant to embody them and what your personal balance is. And I think that might be where part of this in conjunction is, because it is such an individual process. One of the things, and the reason why I think this is coming up really strongly, is the last couple of years, the yin has been rising, and we're understanding more and more that in order to take that soul-guided action, we do need to be in touch with our feelings. We do need to be in touch with our intuition. And so that is at least one of the bases that you can embody that yin energy, making sure you're tuning in to those energies, your intuition and your feelings. And then the yang energy, it takes that guided action, and they work together so harmoniously when you allow it. But just be aware, you may get smacked in the face today by some gender roles that you have held dear without even realizing it. And just be open. Just be open to what your lesson, what your healing, where your identity is. And maybe you've been carrying these things that aren't even true to you, that you have an opportunity to break through. So the other thing that's really interesting, I think I'm gonna put this on Instagram because it just gets too long reading it. The card I pulled for the Earth Warriors today is Ayana Vision, Way of the Divine Feminine Revealed, 11 degrees, or 11, card 11, sorry, not 11 degrees. And that connects in, because it talks about the Divine Mother, it connects into the fact that we have Ceres in Sagittarius, which is connecting into Venus and Mars, and that Chiron energy, offering that healing. The moon also moving into Cancer today at, 2:05 p.m. Pacific time, is also offering that divine nurturing, that mother energy that we may need. We may need to nurture ourselves into the place where it's like, it's okay for you to be who you are. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to be intuitive. It's okay for you to go out and passionately embrace your dreams. So tune into that mother energy, which is supporting. You also may have some mother energy from growing up where, well, you were told, as a little girl, you wear a dress, or little boys don't play with dolls. Any of that conditioning that you may be still carrying, this is an opportunity for some breakthrough. So be aware of that. You being your own mother, and where some of her conditioning may have come into place or into play in your life. So like I said, moon and Cancer. Now, moon and Cancer with Virgo energy. I always say if there's two signs of the zodiac that worry, it's Virgo and Cancer. So with sun in Virgo, moon in Cancer, watch your worrying. That is a burden that nobody needs. I remember my mom telling her once, I was like, oh, you need to stop worrying about me. I don't want that energy. Just believe in me. Trust in the way you raised me. And so whatever you're worrying about, how can you apply that kind of formula? Where can you apply belief in the universe, trust in the universe, trust in yourself? Because that can replace the worry and be much more empowering. So sun and moon connecting at that 2 degrees. So again, you may feel like the worried mother about something. It could be about the Amazon. It could be about your life. It could be about the school year that's beginning. Whatever it is, how can you believe in yourself? How can you believe in the universe? How can you apply that passionate focus on what it is that you do desire in your life? We finished the day with the moon connecting to Mars. I don't know why I don't have the Venus connection written down here. Oh, it's going to connect to Venus tomorrow. That's why. Because Venus has already moved on. So moon in Cancer, again, connecting to that Mars Virgo energy. This card is so good. I was just like, I always skim it just a little bit. And it's just basically saying, like, you're due for a revelation, an awakening into deeper recognition and understanding of your true spiritual passion and sacred life purpose. All that is entailed in manifesting it in a loving co-creation with the universe. From a place of wisdom rather than fearfulness, take care of what sort of energy you allow to have direct, unfettered access to your inner being. Let's see. Trying not to go too deep into it because there's so much. There's a vision unfolding within your being, an urging of the sacred feminine, something which is deep within your bones you recognize as being truth. It may still be blossoming to fullness, but if you tune into yourself, you can feel the essence of its beauty and grace. It's not wishful thinking or fantasy. Don't give up on your beautiful vision. That's what I feel like with that connection, that moon in Cancer, which tunes you into that intuition, tunes you into that gut instinct, and Mars in Virgo, which is willing to take the steps necessary. Take the guided steps necessary. It's okay if it's moment by moment. It's okay if it's turtle slow. Take those steps. Trust. Here's my next card. Trust that vision. Trust and believe in yourself. I have the Thunderbolt card in reverse. And this is what I think stops us a lot of times. That fear, like the bad thing may happen again. We've all had these times in our life, the Thunderbolt times in our life, but we don't need to hold on to the vision of the Thunderbolt. Learn from it, and yet still trust those steps that you're being urged forward. Don't lose the vision, and give it the time that it takes, but don't lose the vision. Okay, so I'm going to end it at that for today, and I don't know, I don't think I'm going to put this on Pinterest since I did, or not Pinterest, Instagram, since I did end up reading some of it, but just tune into this energy. Look at this transformation in this butterfly coming from the third eye. Let your dreams transform you. Let your dreams guide you. Do not let worry take over. Yes, be practical. Be real in this 3D reality, but don't let it hold you back from those dreams that are at the core of your soul. So that is it for today. You can always book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. I have a few people to get back to, so if I haven't emailed you yet, don't worry. I promise I will soon. And besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power. Namaste.